Deaths from the Ebola outbreak in West Africa have raised concerns about the disease in the U.S. A level 3 warning was put out by the CDC today, which means there's a very high risk for travelers going in and out of the region there. Pix 11's Erica Ferrari is at JFK Airport, where special measures are being taken right now to prevent Ebola from spreading. Erica.
Good evening. Yeah, the CDC has assigned quarantine officers here at JFK Airport and at 19 other airports around the country. They're on the lookout for anyone showing signs of this deadly virus. But travelers we spoke to say they do feel safer knowing that protective measures are in place.
Proper thing to do and continue doing it.
I think it's a good preventive measure, yes.
The death toll from the Ebola virus in West Africa is rising. The World Health Organization says it's killed 729 people and more than 1,300 others are infected. The epidemic is centered in these 3 West African countries, and amid fears of a global Ebola epidemic, federal officials are keeping a close eye on passengers arriving at JFK and other international airports. In addition to quarantine teams, airline personnel are trained to spot the flu-like symptoms of the virus, which, according to Dr. Eric Braverman, is almost always fatal.
You start to bleed out. It's called a hemorrhagic fever. So the virus attacks your body and then your immune system and then ultimately your blood supply. And then your fluids all fill up with either blood and you basically bleed to death.
The city's health department is also on alert, instructing doctors to immediately report anyone suspected of having the disease. Ebola is spread through direct contact with the blood or bodily fluids of people sickened with it. There is no vaccine or treatment for the virus. Still, health experts say an outbreak in the United States is highly unlikely.
I think it's virtually zero right now. We have, in essence, a very strong immune system in our society. We have good hygiene techniques. When we handle the dead, we don't spread their fluids around. We wear gloves. We're aware of sexual transmissions of various viruses, both anal and genital, and fluids and saliva. And we have so many hand washing approaches and techniques. I think that we're very unlikely to have any type of epidemic.
Still, federal officials aren't taking any chances. They're advising Americans to avoid all non-essential travel to the affected countries at this time. We're live at JFK Airport. Erica Ferrari, Pix 11 News. Back to you in the studio.
Scary stuff, Erica. Thank you very much.